Welcome to Wow Wednesday. Wow, woman, woman of worth, you are worth it. Your worth is far above rubies. Our topic for today is women in leadership. Susan here. Wow, woman, what are the three roles of a woman? Number one, reproductive. That is inclusive of the care and maintenance of the actual and the future workforce. That has to do with childbearing responsibilities and domestic tasks. Number two, the productive role of women that relates to work performed by women. They are either paid in cash or in kind. Number three, community managing roles, e.g., for example, work related to social care, discipleship, mentorship, and many other welfare roles. Our case study for a woman in leadership is Deborah. The key scripture is the book of Judges 4-5. Nancy Reagan, First Lady of the United States, made a quote, and her quote is worth noting. She said that a woman is like a tea bag. She only knows her strength when put in hot water. That a woman is like a tea bag. She only knows her strength when put in hot water. So we are looking at Deborah. What is the meaning of her name? Deborah is honeybee. Her character, her vision of the world was shaped not by the political situation of her day, but by her relationship with God. Women in ancient times did not usually become political leaders. Deborah is an epic hero, a woman of extraordinary courage, a mother. She was a wife, a prophetess, and a judge. She was an epitome of balanced womanhood. She was special. Why was she special? She was the only female judge, the only one to be called a prophet, and the only one described to be performing a judicial function. What was her sorrow? Oh, that her people had sunk into despair because of their idolatry, forgetting God's promises and the faith of their ancestors. What was her joy? That God turned the enemy's strength on its head, bestowing power to the weak and blessing the land with peace for 40 years. What can we learn from Deborah Honeybee? What we can learn is to banish the lady in waiting syndrome. Women waiting for opportunities to be handed over to them, for choices to be made for them, for somebody to nudge them and tell them, this is what is happening or this is the way ye walk in it. Passive women are taken for granted because they feel powerless to provoke change. They never stand up to circumstances, neither do they enforce change. Deborah was a game changer. She had a vision. The word vision is related to our ability to see. Deborah, honeybee, identified a problem and arose to meet the need. Her vision was, village life ceased in Israel until I, Deborah, arose as a mother in Israel. That is the book of Judges 5:7. Wow, woman. A woman of vision is a woman who makes a difference. Habakkuk 2:2 states, write the vision and make it plain, that those who read it may run with it. It is evident that Deborah is a role model to us. She woke up and took action. Too many people sit around and wish something would happen. This wishing will make you stagnant and miserable. If you have a dream and aspirations, move towards those goals with vigor and precision. Deborah is a team player and was a team player. The word team as an acronym means together everyone achieves much. One can put 1,000 to flight, two can put 10,000. She understood the power of synergy. As a female military leader, she recruited Barak as a general to stand by her side. Her leadership style was all-inclusive. What are the beatitudes of Deborah, honeybee, that we can emulate? Wow, woman. Deborah was trusted. Deborah was direct. Deborah was confident. Deborah was humble. Deborah was courageous. And she was a woman of prayer. Those who know their God shall do exploits. And it is evident that because she knew her God, she did exploits in her day. Wow, woman, this is our take home. People of vision see the invisible, they hear the inaudible, they believe the incredible, they think the unthinkable, and do the impossible. Wow, woman, let's join the Deborah company, becoming a woman who makes a difference. Wow, woman, woman of worth, you are worth it. Your worth is far above rubies. Put your mind on a VIP mode. It's your red carpet moment. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for safe. Fix your crown. Get up, get over it, and walk worthy. Remember, your purpose is your superpower.